it's not been easy for anybody. It's been stressful. It's been worrying. And of course, there's always self-doubt. There's always self-doubt. What have I done? And that will continue. I mean, that's I think part of the human condition. Will it work? Won't it work? Is this just for now? How will it continue once I'm not there? And you built an institution, you want it to last, you want it to continue to provide benefits to society. Is this the right kind of philanthropy that we've done? Because when people come and they show you your old thing in different ways. Somebody came and said, "This does not look like a not-for-profit thing. Look at the building; it's so fancy. Like, this doesn't look like what something that's not-for-profit looks like." And for the first time, I thought, this doesn't look like one of those little schools or whatever. And so therefore, does that mean it doesn't fall into the category of philanthropy? I mean, and that has also been a challenge. We are so used to schools and healthcare centers, which are extremely needed, and providing food. These are all like basic necessities. And they're not there, and so this really doesn't come into the basic necessity category. How do you get your society to kind of come and invest in something like this? It's a huge challenge, because we are not animals at the end of the day. We are human beings, and we need to do more than just feed and house ourselves. We need to grow, we need to progress, we need to become globally relevant. Otherwise, we're not going to. We are where we are because we haven't invested in those things. We haven't invested in building our capabilities and building our exposure, and those are really, really important. Really, really important.